The Tyrone Nesby story, a legacy worth speaking of. The Tyrone Nesby story, a legacy worth speaking of. Tyrone Nesby, with his all-natural spectacular skills, gave notice to an NBA platform. Tyrone Lamont Nesby was born January the 31st, 1976 in Cairo, Illinois. Cairo, Illinois is located at the very bottom of Illinois, between the Mississippi River and the Ohio River, making a historical mark for a man that came out of such a small town. Coached by Illinois High School Hall of Fame basketball coach Billy Chambler. Coach Billy Chambler has always been known for his great coaching skills in Cairo High School.
Can take a player far in basketball, but nothing really takes the place of talent. Tyrone Nesby of Cairo certainly has plenty of talent, but this All-State forward wasn't even interested in playing basketball until his coach talked him into it.
Because I didn't like basketball. Basketball must win, baseball must win, until I got to high school. And then Coach Chambers, he started working on me a lot. And then I started playing basketball.
I mean, what made you change your mind? You started playing basketball?
The height. Because I was short, and it just started growing from me, out the blue. And then he started working on me when I started getting taller. And now, he created a monster. He got more interested in basketball.
Coach Billy Chambler was the reason for Tyrone's basketball success. In the 1993 basketball season at Cairo High School, Tyrone Nesby was known for his high-flying dunks that landed him in the Illinois High School State Slam Dunk Contest. Also in 1993, the Cairo Pilots basketball team became third in the state of Illinois high school basketball. In 1994, after graduating Cairo High School, Tyrone Nesby went on to play for Vincennes University, located in Vincennes, Indiana. After 2 excellent seasons with Vincennes University, Tyrone Nesby transferred to UNLV, where he made a mark for himself on a platform that was leading him on his way to a professional basketball career. Tyrone's spectacular gameplay attracted the attention and was introduced to Master P, who later on became Tyrone's sports agent in the NBA season of 1998-99. Tyrone was simply a true fan of Master P's music, and likewise, Master P was truly a fan of Tyrone Nesby's spectacular gameplay. Percy Miller, aka Master P, was the head of a multi-million-dollar record company called No Limit Records. After graduating from UNLV, Tyrone went across seas to play briefly, but came back to the U.S. to start his professional basketball career by signing with the Sioux Falls Skyforce, located in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Sioux Falls is the largest city in the U.S. state of South Dakota. At the time that Tyrone played for the Sioux Falls Skyforce, they were a CBA team, but now the Skyforce is now a Miami Heat D-League team. Tyrone put on a performance there, where he was later asked to join the NBA Los Angeles Clippers training camp for playing successfully in the CBA. Exactly around the time that Master P was Tyrone Nesby's sports agent, Snoop Dogg was introduced to No Limit Records. This is where Tyrone became acquainted with Snoop Dogg and where Snoop Dogg was known to play on occasions basketball with Tyrone Nesby and Master P. Snoop Dogg's album went platinum with No Limit Records. Tyrone Nesby was a witness of many great things at No Limit Records. He was also in the studio during the making of the song by Master P on his soundtrack called I Got the Hookup. Master P made many highlights for himself by being a maker of the movie Foolish, starring him and Eddie Griffin. From the very moment Tyrone Nesby stepped on the NBA platform, he became that NBA sensation. Tyrone lived up to the hype of that great NBA player by taking a steal from legendary Vince Carter and going for the monster dunk. Tyrone Nesby, without a doubt, lived up to the hype of that great NBA player that landed him in a starting five position as a small forward. Tyrone Nesby was a super athlete, where going for a jump like Michael Jordan was no problem. Right around the time that Tyrone Nesby entered the NBA, Percy Miller, aka Master P, also entered the NBA. He also played for the Toronto Raptors later on in that year of 1999.
By his given name tonight, when the Charlotte Hornets suited up with Master P in the lineup, they see preseason action against the Atlanta Hawks. Percy only got in for 1 minute, so we really can't show you much of what he did, but we can tell you that the free throws that you saw in practice were just as good as the real thing. He scored 2 points in 1 minute of play, missed his only field goal attempt, but hey, he says if Shaq can play, well, I'll let him tell you.
You know, I thank God that I'm here now.
Tyrone Nesby had another highlight in his life by playing against the number 8 Kobe Bryant. Both of them being number 8, making the number 8 so sweet. Another highlight of Tyrone Nesby's NBA career is when he signed a multi-year contract with the San Antonio Spurs. But by August 10, 1999, the Los Angeles Clippers quickly retained Nesby by matching the Spurs' offer. Another major highlight that Tyrone Nesby had in his NBA career was being coached by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is simply a legend and the number 1 all-time scorer in the NBA, who was also inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame, a legacy worth speaking of. Tyrone had many great associates in the NBA, like Karl Malone, who Tyrone was known to stop at his store in Utah and get a free pair of boots on the house. Tyrone Nesby had another great associate by the name of Michael Jordan, who was at the time a part owner with the Wizards, who met Tyrone Nesby in Phoenix where they played pool and became great associates. This is where Tyrone entered between the trade of the Clippers and went to the Wizards on behalf of Michael Jordan. The trade took place in November 28, 2000. But at the time, Tyrone had no idea that Michael Jordan would enter the NBA until he got a text one day from Michael Jordan saying, "Tighten up, a new sheriff's in town." Tyrone Nesby was kind of skeptical about what he was saying, and to find out that Michael Jordan would enter in the 2001, he would be playing with Michael Jordan, a legacy worth speaking of. After Tyrone Nesby played with the Washington Wizards from 2000 to 2003, Tyrone went to Europe to play professional basketball. This is where he would leave a mark, a legacy there in Europe that is still remembered to this day. Tyrone Nesby, for his many great performances, was appointed by the president of the country that he played professional basketball for. Tyrone Nesby made a mark that will always be remembered and cherished in Cairo's basketball history. With so many years of experience in basketball, Tyrone has become a mentor, a coach, to guide the youth basketball players into the right set of mind to be great basketball players. Tyrone Nesby's NBA career is without a doubt a legacy worth speaking of. Tyrone Nesby will always be remembered for his achievements in basketball and deserves his jersey, number 33 in Cairo High School, to be retired as a memorial to remember a great, awesome basketball player and a great person. The Tyrone Nesby story, a legacy worth speaking of. The Tyrone Nesby story, a legacy worth speaking of. The Tyrone Nesby story, a legacy worth speaking of.